Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Ulm vs Salas 4 with Ulm. So, still an OPM, no less than expected. We're just fighting Thuringia for now. Also in between the me saving up the save files and letting a day pass so it all goes through blah blah blah. Ferrara was pieced out, so now my subjects will come hurtling back. It makes no difference here though, because of course everything is under siege according to plans. I have 2 points. I must have been in the top 10 for admin or something for like a brief time. Would be my guess. You also notice that my treasury's looking pretty big now. I took lots of money from Bohemia. And what did I say when I got 1,000 ducats? Something something increased my province to a level 3? Maybe I can do that after the war. That being said, I am close to admin 11 and I do want the textile manufactory. That will net me more than Center of Trade level 3 for the moment. So I think that might be called for. I currently have 14. I have more trade power in VN than Austria do. Why? That's so silly. Oh, that's kind of funny. Probably because I've been asking people to transfer trade power in my pieces. Adds a little bit. Probably got 2 or so % from it. But also, of course, I'm quite a lot of dev. My one province in the trade node is a pretty hefty chunk of the development in the entire trade node, so that will have a big something to do with it. So for now, I'm also waiting for members of the coalition. Aachen, Brunswick, and Goslar. Dortmund I still have a truce with, I'm not as fast. Aachen, however, need to be improved with. Munich is still allied with Hungary, Brunswick, and Austria. If I fight Brunswick anytime soon, I will get them to annul alliances with Austria and Hungary. I.e., you know, get Munich to annul them alliances. That's like a secondary objective. And I will be fighting Brunswick because they have provinces I want. Paderborn will be South Westphalia, North Westphalia, and Brunswick. So it'll be like a mini Westphalia all in themselves. I'm sorry, Brunswick, I know you want to form Hanover, but I might need you to hand over my provinces, please. Okay, just to make sure that I'm not given the provinces and lose free city status. Let's give these to Hesse. I'm just going to wait a couple months for these relations to improve. Keep my coalition lean. Goslar. Let's improve with Goslar as well then. And there's the textile manufactory. Let's build it immediately. Somewhat immediately, I didn't actually pause. So a few days less than immediately. And I'm actually going to get the Republican division here. I need to be able to re-elect my current person a few more times. Just because they're an inspiring leader and kind-hearted. They're very nice stats. And plus, of course, they're a 4-4-6 at this point. There's nothing to be sniffed at in them situations. So instead of a land maintenance, okay, there's no manpower guy yet. Let's maybe try rolling the dice. See if I can get a manpower guy. Just to help out. Round of armies, force limit, reinforced speed. Nice. Almost exactly what I previously had. Good job. I'm not going to go again. I'll just keep what I have. Maybe an Austria, Munich. Perfect. Go. Perfect. Best Boy Hess looking pretty big now. A lot of my states are completed within my subjects. Rothenburg, I said, was going to be a result of declaring war on somebody else. Upper Franconia. Also gonna dev up a couple times in my own land. Sometimes I'll dev my own land, sometimes I'll dev my subjects. There's no reason or rhyme behind it. Don't let it bother you. Let's just seize Crown Land again. I could sell titles for more money. I mean, what does extra Crown Land give you? Gives you reform progress. I mean, I'm speeding through my reforms. Gives you absolutism. I don't care about that with this campaign. Nothing of much benefit. You know what? Let's get that level 3 centre of trade already. Let's just make myself super strong. There we go. And then I'll see what percentage of VN trade node I'll be at the tick of the month. I imagine I'll go to about 16% with that upgrade. %17%. Nice. So yeah, just clipping a little bit more of the trade. I mean, 1% of my income last month was from trade. Wait, 526? Oh, because of the money. There we go. Naturally, it's 35% of my income from trade. Pretty neat, actually. Pretty neat. Keep that going. There's the Protestant Reformation. I said I'm not gonna take... I said I'm not gonna take a centre for myself. If it spreads to me, then I'll go Protestant. If not, I'll be going Reformed. That's my current plan. Or, I should say, my current opinion. So let's put one diplomat on outraged countries, one on own subject countries. Then let's also increase trust. Sorry, get favours to increase trust with someone like the Palatinate, maybe? Someone like the Palatinate, maybe. Curry favours, not break vassalization. That could have been not devastating, but well annoying. Is the best way to put it. But let's also build a couple more cannons. I said I was going to build more infantry, but could do with some more backline. The money is not really an object. The manpower is. I know I could turn some people into marchers for the manpower contribution, but I don't think I have any subjects that are small enough, or rather subjects that will stay small enough for me to maintain them as marchers, so I'd rather just not bother with it. Plus they give me money when I keep them as a vassal, which is just kind of nice. 7 ducats from vassalage, so yeah, it's pretty good. Look at that, 1.5 innovativeness. How nice. It's almost like having innovative ideas is helping me out there. A couple of years time and I can swap to mill focus. I think I will do that. Bear in mind it's 25 years. The next idea group is in 3 admin tech time, which is about 25 to 30 years difference from now. So I could realistically do the swap, and I should do the swap. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the matter. Planet, why aren't you drilling, guy? I feel like you should be drilling. Manpower at least 50%, fine. Let's see, can I take anything more worthy for my stuff? from here. The manpower modifier isn't that much, and my base isn't much, so the modifier wouldn't be truly worth it. Drop this crown share from developing provinces for the nobility. That's fine. Take this. Just to have some fun with it. I could also go forced conscription. Meh. Burghers can have global trade power. I think not. And again, I'm not too worried about the city expansion privileges here. You know, the province governing costs might end up being a thing. We'll see. Probably not. Yeah, I think that's fine. The one extra privilege for a while was okay with me. So let's let some time elapse while I figure out what the next plan is. So the next plan will be fighting Cologne or Brunswick. If I fight Brunswick, I need to remember that I need to get Munich to annul their alliances. Because I want Paderborn to have South Westphalia, North Westphalia and Brunswick is what I've said. They're going to be like a mini Westphalia all in themselves. Paderborn has plenty of claims. Oldenburg got a bunch of people I don't care about. Let's get some manpower first. I did, after all, take manpower at least 50%. Oh, man, you guys are naive enthusiast. Pardon, why are you upset? Are you upset just because I haven't been giving you Bresgau yet? It's gonna take time, my guy. It's gonna take time. So the Hesse state cannot currently give me enough. Thuringia state therefore definitely won't give me enough. Of course I need more of the Lower Rhineland to check that. I can't concentrate development anywhere yet. Fine. But again, I haven't exactly dev'd my subjects in a while. There we go. Good to produce modifier increase. Emancipation will actually be okay. The manpower recovery speed. I then might consider taking the nobility one. But then again, I've been taking away the estate lands, so it's not going to be overly powerful. Do you know what? Let's do my little trick. Let's grab increase enlistment. Gives me a couple extra units a month. Increases my main overall manpower. Then I'll revoke it when I get to about 10k. About 8-9k. And that will reduce back down my manpower maximum, and it should just give me the mission. So it's fine. Again, I could also just take the Dietkohl nobility privilege and just fulfill this immediately. But no, I'm happy to let my aggressive expansion burn. Do I also take Saxony as a subject? I'm currently at my limit. Is the thing. Until I take diplomatic ideas, which is next. Okay, let's give 20 favours for trust for the Palatinate, then move on to another subject. Go, 10 more trust. Let me just a little more. Who's the next troublesome subject? Hesse and Paderborn. I think I might just increase my trust with Paderborn. Carry favours. With Hesse, of course, I can just develop their provinces and they'll love me. Like, say, increase Niederhessen itself. It is glass after all. So we got Reformate. Oh, this is going to be a weak. This is going to be a very weak Protestantism, as it looks like. Two very nearby centres that are all in the north. The one in Bohemia is not going to do too much damage. Maybe Brandenburg might convert. But I think it's going to rely on me turning Reformed to really make a proper force against Catholicism in this one. Economical matters. I was debating going out to embrace economic theory, but I currently don't necessarily need to worry about that too much. So, war economy was good for the regiment and war tax cost. Encourages me putting it on. I'm quite liking the empower the burghers for a change, though. I'm really liking it. Because I'm currently doing not a bad job with my trade. Domestic trade power. Domestic and merchant trade power is quite nice though, for me. Because global trade power, yeah, fine, it affects everywhere, but I've got so much domestic trade from Ulm that this feels better. Not too worried about the cost of remote mercantilism part of it. I might use it, I might not. But I learn more from domestic trade. Just due to the fact that Ulm itself is a very strong province, I don't need global trade for all trade nodes if I only care about one. To which I'm now 19% of VN. Cool. Also, why have I lost manpower? Did I accidentally create more troops? Oh, I was looking at my sailors. My sailors are 0. Nope, don't worry. Don't worry, skill issue. I can't even look at the right province, at the right numbers at the top of the screen. So let's see here. Let's grab some neat workshops for all of my subjects. Help them out. I currently don't need money. If anything, I'd save for Ulm at Minster. That's all I would really need. I currently have my World Trade Center at max rank. I can't be bothered to take loans. I know it's a very nonchalant attitude to have. There we go. Also, wow. How did Venice break? Venice, Lucia, Brandenburg, Hungary. Oh, I think it was from the Hungary War. They took Istria and then just asked them to release some people. Understandable. I also like this little Ragusa going on here. So yeah, I said at about 8k I'll revoke the... Do I just keep it on though? And just benefit from the extra manpower? I really should. Taking it off would kind of be a fool's errand. So just keep it on for the rest of the campaign. I know I'm probably not gonna min-max for deving Ulm. Like put it on when I want to dev and then take it off. I'm just gonna roll with it as is. Let's bring in some extra. Bring in some extra dev for my subjects. Make them even more likely to hate me. Rise against me, I mean. Oh well. It's my bed, I'll lie in it. Now it does of course translate to my force limit, which will be further exacerbated on the plutocratic influence policy. Vassal force limit contribution plus 100%. The entire reason why I decided that plutocratic would be a way forward. Well, not entirely, not the entire reason, but a big chunk of it for sure. And the Inno one, prestige and advisor costs. The prestige will be nice. Advisor costs I'm not too fussed about. What else does this have that I like the look of? The plutocratic and court one is quite nice, but I'm not too bothered about going court this campaign. I think I'll be fine with influence and diplomatic. You got I think the ideas that aren't military will be influence, diplomatic, innovativeness, and I keep saying innovativeness rather than innovative, sorry. You know what I mean? And infrastructure. Because movement speed. The rest of it's not bad. It's not necessary per se, but I'm leaning infrastructure at the moment. Because that dev cost will help overall. And like I say, faster units allows my army to go zoomies. Paderborn, why are you disloyal? Get back in your hut. Let's not keep a naive enthusiast. In before the next guy's a naive enthusiast as well. Just saying. Nope, he's greedy. Fine by me. There we go. Nassau separatists. Yeah, you're fine. Them particularly just going to feel Nassau in the morning. After the beating they just received. I've almost fulfilled my 50% anyway, so we're good. So I think the next war should be versus Brunswick. Take some provinces. Probably not all of it, but some of it for sure. My heat map mode is looking not that bad. All things considered, I don't really care about the opinion of Austria. So yeah. Oh, I also need to remember to rival. Oh, I can put Bohemia back on the table. Looks like Bohemia is back on the table. Nice. Back on the menu is the words I was looking for, really. That's my estate agenda complete. Let's transfer favours for trust with Paderborn. Then maybe undrill. Give myself a couple months for the morale to come back. Then kick butt. I'm also now back to not being ahead of Miltech, so I do need to get Tech 11 before I finish Pluto, unfortunately. Piss off, Saxony, I'm not giving you money. Get out of here. So now, let's at least get something started in this episode. Declare war for, yeah, let's just say Ravensburg. Get France, Munster, Switzerland. Go. I don't need anyone as co-belligerents here. I'm only taking land from Brunswick. Now, I did not give my units that much chance to have a morale increase, did I? A little bit foolhardy. Oh well. While I'm sieging, they'll gain morale. Nobody will touch me. My subjects are indeed all in siege mode. Fantastic. So how does my income currently work? 8 ducats is from subjects. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I like that. Sorry, I have no further input than, yeah, I like that. A rather flat note, but because I was thinking about the production. Production's pretty good for one province. I mean, it's not every day you see one province give 7 production pre coal. So it's kind of nice. Augsburg. Why must you continue to be a pain? Rather Augswood, if you ask me. So Munich here need to annul their alliances. I do not want them allied with both Austria and Hungary right now. In fact, what I'll probably do is get them to annul the alliances. Keep the truce time as short, i.e. I won't take trade power, and then I'll just feed their land to Augsburg. Because I want Augsburg to have East Swabia and Upper Bavaria, I think. Even though Lower Bavaria is higher than Upper Bavaria. I understand that it's not quite the logic of being north versus south. But, like, it just looks wrong, doesn't it, when you look at it on the map and it's upper and lower. So, anyway, back to the important stuff. Munich annul treaties with Austria and Hungary. I don't care about the rest. I don't even want the money, because I want to keep truce time as short. That's 7 years of truce. So now I can fight Munich before they regain some strong guys. Also, they're supporting the freedom of Wolgast. Independence supported by Hungary and Munich. Oh, so they're just jumping on the bandwagon from Hungary. I'm glad that I re-rolled my generals out, because at least this guy's still alive. Let's see here, what can I go for? Reinforce speed? Let's just go for morale. I'm currently at max force. i.e. I'm not losing manpower from reinforcements. Let's transfer war reps and end rivalry with Hamburg, because that's the first one I clicked. No logic in it, I don't really need anything. And like I say, I'll work out what I want to take of Brunswick in this war when the time comes. I mean, I'd say so far I'm looking like a fairly decent chunk of Germany. It's quite neat. So far I'm putting the success down to taking opportunistic timings and having France as an ally. Even though, to be fair, France wouldn't ally me until I got stronger, so the fact that I got strong enough for France to ally me, this is just saving me manpower and time over anything else. It's not like they're my be-all end-all, is it? Forced religion? Could be funny. Let's just transfer trade war reps, money. You to null some of this, because you won't take an enforced religion right now. I also kind of want this to be kept. Loses stability, but not by choice. Let's say siege ability works better. Keep the stability so that I don't lose prosperity. I mean, it's not like I need the admin points right now, is it? I'm way ahead in my decks. With the exception of Mill. Let's swap to the Hill Focus then. Seeing as I forgot to do it last year. It's all being given to Hesse. I kind of want to go to Paderborn, so I'll be swapping it around. Hesse is plenty big enough when you consider they're also going to take the North Rhine. And I fight Cologne. So while I've got a spare diplomat, let's put them into increasing favours from Augsburg. Let's get some trust for them, because they keep flip-flopping. I want them to stay as my loyal vassal. Which, sure, once they finish plutocratic, they'll continue to be loyal, because it's a reduced liberty desire is the policy. But still. Just want to really hammer it in. Ooh, provincial trade power modifier for infrastructure policy. That's actually kind of neat. With everything I've been saying about having domestic trade and whatever. Provincial trade power modifier is going to be wonderful for Ulm. And my trade power is already 107. Kind of like it. So let's see here. 3 more units. Easily done. I think we'll have to wrap up this war in the next episode. I've just seen the time. Thank you for watching. I hope you've been enjoying the series, because I'm actually having quite good fun with this one, if you couldn't tell. This is quite nice just to sort of just meme around. But yeah, peace out. Catch you soon. Peace and love.